Welcome to Projects from the Bottom Drawer. My name is Brian, and you can find us at wearboard.com/projects or bottomdrawerprojects.com. What I have on the table today is another unboxing. This is a Radioddity GS-10B Pro. Just received this a couple days ago. Haven't looked into it yet. This is something that I had bought because I didn't really find a whole lot at Dayton this year that I wanted to get. So I bought a couple of interesting radios instead. You've already seen the Baofeng unboxing. So let's see what's inside this guy. This is a kind of a general purpose receiver, covers FM, airband, etc. But it also has some two-way capabilities. All right. So first thing we get is the instruction manual. And I actually have looked at this online. It's written fairly well. It doesn't cover all of the features, but you can find that stuff online. Let's see. Let's start with this bag. Oh yes, this has a couple of little loop antennas that come with the radio for the AM reception. There's other things in there too. Let's see, donut AM antenna. It's basically a tunable loop that you can put on the device. Don't eat, of course. This one is not wanting to cooperate coming out of the box. Bag, yeah, box. Let's see. And here's a shortwave antenna of the same type. Now, I've seen these elsewhere, so these have probably just been purchased from a third-party vendor and packed in the box, but I mean, they should be tuned, hopefully, for the bands they're designed for. We'll give those a try later, not in this video. This is just an unboxing to open it up and check it out. So let's set the two donuts aside. Let's see, what else do we have here? The standard little microphone that Radioddity provides with their devices. Looks like, is that a Kenwood plug? But this also, I'm pretty sure, fits like Baofengs and stuff, so should be fairly universal. Let's see, USB. Actually, let me look at that a little closer. Yes, this one uses USB-C charging, so there shouldn't be any problem finding a cable for it these days. Yeah, wrist strap. Let's see, what is this? This feels like a charger. Oh, isn't that cute? It's tiny. I'll bet that's got the safety-related factors of no. And here's the good stuff. If I can get it out. That's a chunky battery. Let's see. Yep, it has dock connectors on it, and this one does not appear to have the charging port built into the device, or does it? Yep, there it is. Let's see. There's our clip. And here's the good stuff. Here's the radio itself. Doesn't reveal a whole lot as is, but from what I understand, this has, like I said, airband, AM, FM, shortwave. It also has kind of a basic spectrum analyzer built into it, so you can scan the frequency band to see what's on it. On-offs, probably, let's see, is that I'm not sure what that is. That's feels like that's coming unscrewed. Okay, that's the SMA for the donuts. It doesn't feel too bad. Let's see, and I think this is our last piece. This is the two-way antenna. Standard rubber ducky. I shouldn't have any problem with that guy. Anything else in? Nope. That is everything in the box. So let me capture the little bits of plastic so they don't fly away, and we'll put it together and give it a quick turn on. Let's see. Let's slide this guy in, or does it slide? There we go. Yeah, that's not, I don't think that's correct. No, that's not correct. So how do we eject how do I eject battery? No, seriously, how do I eject the battery, folks? There we go. So this, that's better. Yeah, it's not the most satisfying feeling in the world putting that battery in. Although it does seem to be secure, it just doesn't have the nice positive engagement some other radios that I've had come up with. Let's see. I'm going to have to take this out of the camera frame for a moment to put that on. One moment, please. All right, there we go. The antenna's fairly nice. It's got a little knurled ridge down there at the bottom, and it feels like it's fairly well seated, so there probably is a minimal bit of water resistance there. Not bad. So let's turn it on.
Channel mode.
All right, it looks like we're in the 440 band. Oh, that's got quite the timeout on that.
Scanning begin.
Well, let's just see if it comes up with anything real quick. Looks like it's got a pre-programmed set of frequencies in it, so probably not. Definitely going to have to change that screen timeout. That's a bit too small. But I was trying to get that up so everybody could see it. But there it is. And it's going to take a little bit of time for me to play with this and see how everything works. But this should be a nice little radio addition to my collection, especially considering it does all kinds of stuff. So a little addendum here that I'm inserting into the video. The battery, of course, needed charged on the device before we use it. And I took the charger and the cable that was provided with it. Won't charge with these. I'm not sure if it's this charger that's bad. I mean, it literally feels like there's nothing in this charger. I mean, literally, it feels empty. Or if this cable is bad. I'll probably try the cable on a different charger later, but yeah. That piece at least is garbage. So, thank you for joining me. You can find many different things that I've worked on. This might even show up, not really sure yet, at wearabore.com. /projects.